Welcome to our Discrete Structures group assignment. Our group assignment is based on the application of permutation in cryptography. Our group members consist of 6 people. They include Vighnesh, Zhen Lu, me, Brendan, Kai Shen, and Ismail. So a background to cryptography. Cryptography is the basics of writing cryptic codes and ciphers by enabling communication with multiple individuals to be protected. Ancient cryptographic techniques used the symbol replacement as the most basic form of cryptography in Egyptian writings. Compared to the ancient times, there exist hundreds of different ciphers. For example, Caesar's cipher, also known as a shift cipher, which each letter in the text is replaced or shifted with another letter, and Playfair's cipher, a digraph substitution cipher that uses a table where one letter of the alphabet is omitted and the letters are arranged on a 5x5 grid, permutation ciphers, and others. The application of permutation is used for encryption and decryption of messages called permutation cipher, in which the key is permuted. So an introduction to permutation. Mathematically, permutation is an arrangement of set of objects with regard to the order of arrangement. When referred to the permutation, statisticians use a specific terminology. They describe permutations as n, distinct objects as r at a time, n refers to the number of objects from which the permutation is formed, and r refers to the number of objects used to form the permutation. So the permutation cipher. There are 2 common techniques used to construct ciphers: substitution and permutation. Substitution replaces plain text letters or strings of letters by letters or numbers or symbols. Permutation ciphers includes plain text as the message and rearranges the order according to the attribute of the key. Now we'll be passing on the slide to Brendan.
Hello, my name is Brendan, and I'll be presenting an example of the permutation cipher. Firstly, we have to encrypt a message. For this example, the message will be "I love discrete structures," which in cryptography terms is called the plain text. We then choose a key. In this example, our key will be called discrete. Once we have chosen a key, we then separate the key into columns and have them labeled with appropriate index values. For this example, the values are going to be 0 to 7. We then write the plain text into each column accordingly, and the empty spaces will be filled with X. And now we move on to the next slide, which is the concept of permutation. The concept of permutation will occur for the key, as the arrangement of the key is randomly selected in a complete list of all possible arrangements. In this case, the key is discrete, and in discrete there are a total of 8 letters and 2 repeating letters, which is the letter E. So to find the different arrangements for this key, we take the 8 factorial and divide it by 2 factorial, and we get 20,160 different arrangements for the key. From the 20,160 ways to arrange the key, the program will randomly select an arrangement. So for this example, the key discrete will be rearranged into I, D, C, S, T, E, R, E, and the index value of each letter will be arranged accordingly, followed by its plain text. As you can see below, the letters of the plain text will follow its original numbered column. Hence, now the message is encrypted, and therefore the decryption key will decrypt the message back to its original state, which is 103266745. And now we move on to slide number 9, which is how to decrypt the encrypted text. And to do this, the key is used, and the key is basically a password which will help in decrypting the text. And when the decryption key is entered, it will be rearranged as the original key, hence organizing the columns likewise, which will in the end produce the original plain text. And now we come to the conclusion of the presentation. Permutation is defined as the number of different ways a word is able to be rearranged. And in cryptography, permutation is used to secure messages and information in the form of a key or password. Therefore, the longer the key is, the larger the number of different arrangements, and this ultimately improves the security and reduces the risk of security breaches. Thank you for listening.